Good afternoon and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the trials and tribulations of the royal family and their undisclosed desires here in Super Princess Peach. Man, I have no idea why I am still this tired and still so committed to finishing this recording session. I mean, I guess maybe it's probably for the best, so that for once I can actually get to bed at a relatively decent hour, but most nights I am asleep by 12:30 at the absolute latest, and this is without my little midnight snack that I've been known to partake in from time to time. I mean, come on, you can't tell me that you've never had that uncontrollable urge to pour yourself a big old bowl of multi-grain Cheerios mixed with peanut butter. Because let me tell you something, if you're having trouble sleeping, that'll do the trick. I'm just snoozing like a baby after a bowl of that, so I don't know. I guess while we're on the subject, I can proudly say and admit that I did indeed have a problem, and I'm about a week free of kicking that dirty old habit. Because let me tell you something, I've also been kicking soda to the curb too, and if it seems like I drink in excess, I really don't. I don't know why I even framed it like that, but usually with dinner, I will have like a single 140-ounce can of it, Coke or root beer or something, and just to, you know, sort of wash that delicious sort of whatever I cooked meal up down, and it's not too bad. Although now I'm realizing I feel like I just said 140 ounces and not calories, so that's bad. I think it's just the constant caffeination I find myself drinking throughout the day. Like, I'm still sipping on my coffee, and I'll usually be drinking it as I'm making dinner and all, so I don't know. But anyways, welcome to one of my favorite aspects about this place is this particular song. It is so good, especially that drum break with the bass. Oh, it's so good. We have crying Cheep Cheeps who have no reason to be crying, and we have these Koops. They seem to just be walking around endlessly. And the song, it just feels like it was ripped straight out of something like Mario Odyssey or something. Or maybe rather 3D World, if anything, but I like it a lot. It's fun, and we also have the advent of these marvelous sentient creatures. Perry, take it away. The beach reminds me of the day that girl built a sandcastle. Oh God, here we go again. One wave stole my summer memories and that castle. So sad you can't mix water with sand. That's right, he has become his own worst enemy, and he will now destroy another poor child's masterpiece he created that lovely day at the beach with his family. No, with his divorced mother. It was this toad. He created it in memory of the time that he had an innocent childhood. I don't know. It's weird. I should not be recording right now under any circumstances. But, yeah, we gotta go deal with those. They don't hurt or anything, but it's fine. Let's go this way. My name is Ellison Cruz, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. Today has been a hazy day of recording, and I don't know how I feel about it. Also, the fact that we can just totally destroy an entire waterfall, just basically out of nothing. I don't know. Anyways, the crying Cheep Cheeps I always feel bad for destroying, but they're just so funny. Just seeing them fly up. Thank you for not ambushing me there. But look at that. Isn't that magnificent? It's crazy, man. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this one. Be on the right side of history there. And let's step on through to where we will be immediately greeted by our old friend, Mr. Lakitu, who's gonna greet us by, hello, throwing spikes. Not today. There we go. So, you like how I shifted there? So we actually do need this a little bit. I would like to reserve as much of my V-Bay gauge as possible, because I'm gonna need it. And let's drop down here. There we go. I feel like you're gonna spawn back though, so I wanna be careful. Let's leave before he has a chance to. And we're gonna have a new advent of, I keep using that word, I need to stop. I'm becoming redundant. We have spears. They're going to be shooting into the walls, and these are one of the most annoying aspects of this world, because if you're not too careful, you're going to lurch forward and hit the backside of the spear. So let's just go ahead and just take our time and grab the toad. See, I risked being a skewered peach for you, and no one likes a skewered princess. Not even old Mario. So we need to actually get to this other side, but since I reserved so much of my power, you just use it here. So yeah, you definitely don't want to get impaled by those, because you drop like nothing. But luckily we don't have to do too much of that, so I'm not too worried. Okay, what do we got in here? More amazing drum breaks. Beck would love this stage. I think there's some nippers here. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, he's crying. Don't cry, my friend. It's okay. Here, I'm gonna be careful. Ooh, yeah, that one was a little unpredictable. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Nice. And we have our last toad. That actually came about really quickly. Impressive. All right, this guy. I don't know what he's thinking. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get mad, get even. There you go, and get out of my way. So many criers. Okay, so I think if we drop down there, there's gonna be nothing for us. So let's see if this is an auto-scrolling section. Lovely. Well, we have our old friend, the all-natural organic spike top. No gears or wiring to be found here, although for whatever reason, his mechanical counterpart happens to be cavorting. I don't know why, but that's all right. Because I think, yeah, there you are. All right, there you go. Beautiful, both of you can get destroyed. So you need to be careful in this room because these waves, even though you can stand on them and, you know, hang out, they will crush you against the side of the screen. And that point of impact is actually extremely large. Like, you will get crushed much faster than you think. So luckily we don't have to worry too much about that. And instead we've got, ooh, I think this is the way back pipe. So in case you managed to forget something, hey, welcome back. So I'm pretty sure that's at the bottom of that room, so let's keep going this way. I don't think there was anything else here, but I'm gonna take you and there you go. Enjoy that drum break. We've also got, ooh, a little sad raven. Sorry, my friend. You gotta be done. Yeah, get out of here. Also, for the world's easiest music note, it's just right here. Really hard to miss. There we go, nice. I love how it like raises an octave when you collect it. Just makes it feel so special, you know? All right, well that actually wasn't so bad. I was a little bit worried because some of the other stages end up being pretty terrible, but I'm gonna be careful. I've been getting worse at this for some reason. I think they add an extra mushroom to this, and now I'm feeling dizzy. All right, here we go. There we go. Will I be, nope, just the 50. That's fine. We don't really have too much else we need to buy after we have the courage soda, so I'm just not gonna worry too much about it. But it's time to head to stage 2 where, ooh, don't like the look of that. Now, I will say, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this second theme of the area. It's pretty lovely, actually. Plus the advent of killer beach balls. You remember going to the beach as a kid with your parents and then you'd see all those annoying college kids playing with their old beach balls, volleyballs, all that good stuff. Well, this is what they were doing. Man, those look actually pretty decent for being, you know, DS 3D items. They did a really good job with that. Anyways, this is easily one of the most lucrative money laundering spots in the entire game. And no, I'm not saying this because of Ozark Season 4 coming up. No, it's because you have a gaggle of Koopas here and they are gonna enjoy getting wrecked. But because we have nothing, they will give us nothing. So let's fill up our stuff and instead head over here. This was definitely intended to be a spot where you could farm really easily. And if you have the courage soda, this will go insanely crazy. So you can still have a pretty good time doing that. But smacking enemies while they're out of their shell is definitely where you sort of want to focus all of your treats. So let's just do something like this and go carefully because you have a bunch of naked Koopas running towards you. And there you go. Look at that. I almost got 100 out of that, if not more. I wasn't paying attention. Actually, I might have had like 850 or something, but just do that and keep smacking them up. There you go. You can only destroy so many at one time, but look at that. That was like 200. Jeez. I'm not gonna do too much of this because we don't particularly need it, but it's a fun time. Let me tell you something, so just be careful. Don't get too greedy because the game starts to slow down. I've never seen the DS slow down like that before. Let's get out of here. Let's leave. It's a fun time, and maybe off screen I will do a little bit of that myself. But for now, I will not. I will not bother because now we have quicksand. Lovely. It won't hurt you, but you also have Hammer Bros. Uh-oh. Yeah, so that will actually wake him up if you're not too careful. But going forward, we need to be careful because they do act like they do in Mario 1, which could be good because you might be able to sort of figure out what he's gonna do. But that also is kind of what makes him annoying, so be on the lookout for that. And actually, there's something up here. We're gonna start getting into a lot of winding paths. Oh, right, this. All right, Perry, what do we got? Whoa, there's so much water we can't pass. You might be able to get rid of it with the cyclone. Well, thank you for just straight up telling me what we needed to do. So we got this, and of course, as you would expect, butt stomps, nothing will work unless you throw in a little bit of joy in there. So Yeah, I don't know anything about cyclones quelling whirlwinds, but whatever gets the V-bays across, you know? There you go, Toad. Hope you're excited. Hope you're happy. And let's be careful dropping down so I don't land on any unsuspecting cheap-cheeps who might be crying. And let's keep on going. Oh, here we go. Yep. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You are the Subrella. Use this move in the water. Blow into the mic to send air bubbles out. This is by and away one of my least favorite things in the entire game, and they do not limit it to this world. Let me tell you what. So we go into the dirty drink, and in case you're wondering exactly why my coin count is slightly off, I accidentally unplugged a cord while lifting my DS up to go ahead and try and you know, do this, and it was just terrible. I don't know what in the world happened, but it's just it's the curse of the Subrella and needing to blow into a tiny hole on the bottom of your DS to shoot. Terrible idea. I hate it. So let's just get on with it. I just ended up restarting the stage, and but we're back here now. This is fantastic. Luckily, we don't have to spend much time there. And luckily for us, we've got the advent of our new friend, the only Chain Chomp. And these guys are completely invincible. You need to be very careful because they seem to come extremely inconsistently. So I'll just wait here. There we go. And I mean, whoop, up. There we go. Not today, not today, Chain Chomp Satan. Yeah, so you can't escape from these guys. You can't fire. You can cry to run away from it, but yeah, they're gonna be new friends from here on in. Isn't that exciting? What an odd place to reintroduce these guys, right? Now, it's our old friend, the Pokey. No other way to destroy it other than by getting very mad with it. So, there we go. Beautiful. So, we have a bunch of quicksand here, and if you want, I guess you could probably wait. There's nothing down here. They make it pretty obvious, actually, on what you can fall down in. And speaking of quicksand, actually, just last night, I ended up watching that movie with Daniel Radcliffe in it called Jungle. It was pretty good. I liked it. A lot of people did not, though. But there was a bit where he was stuck in quicksand, and I don't know. I thought it was really interesting. I liked it a lot. I'm usually pretty big into those survival movies and like John Krakauer stuff, you know, into Thin Air and whatnot, and Into the Wild specifically. But I didn't want to sound generic. So Volcano Plants make their return. They like to throw these flame balls like pretty much every way they can, but you can actually combat them with your own, so that's fun. I think we did that the last time we saw them, so in case you want to return, you can go that way. I am not going to, however, and instead, I'm gonna go this way. You know, speaking of Daniel Radcliffe survival movies, did you guys ever end up watching that movie with Paul Dano, Swiss Army Man? That's such a damn good movie. I don't care what anyone says, it is so funny. Lots of places drop down. Let's start with number 1. I remember when my brother was in town in Seattle and he was there to help, you know, record our album. We ended up watching that just because I was like, you know, I guess we can watch this, why not? And he hadn't seen it before, but I don't know. It's a good time. I like it. It's ridiculous. It's silly. But if you haven't a chance to watch it, I suggest you do, because it's just that dumb, that silly. Everyone delivers like sincere performances is the thing, so I don't know. I think that's just where the charm comes from. But we got a puzzle piece, and I think there's actually our Toad. So let's drop down and not get ambushed by a very happy para-bomb. Not a fan of them. And let's get the freaking heck out of here, shall we? Before I lose another recording to this damn Subrella. God, that's gonna be weird to edit. It's gonna be like the first bit of major editing I'm gonna have to do in this series. I'm so mad. There we go. And this will probably be the last round. So I guess, yeah, for all intents and purposes, maybe Peach is herself a Swiss Army princess because she's doing all this stuff, and I don't know, I guess short of using her boner to get to places, we can just go ahead and go on these pink fluffy clouds for a good old time. Yeah, but she's gonna transform into a Subrella submarine. I guess that's Perry, really, but all right, we're going out here. Let's see. Am I gonna do this again? Probably not. Oh, nice. That was a direct hit. Nice. All right, well, we got plenty of coins this stage, so I'm not necessarily crying about it. And now that we have this stage unlocked, we can just go back to it and just continue just making bank. Now, stage 3, probably the longest one of the video, and we find ourselves confronted with this guy. And also an immovable waterfall that we're probably gonna need to clog up, you know, for science. The switch will do nothing, and that will make me happy. We won't destroy any more geology, and instead, we've got our old friend, the Patooey. This one is not nearly as hot or glad as the other one, so we'll just go and let him be. And instead, let's go over here. There we go. We have completely clogged the waterfall. All of our dirty deeds have been done, and they were dirt cheap. Let me tell you something. I've been saying that a lot lately. Probably need to stop. Probably need to stop this recording, honestly. I'm just going stir crazy, you know? Just going back to that whole Paul Dano thing. And the fact that he's gonna be playing the Riddler in that Batman movie, you guys might actually see this after that's released. I don't know if they have a release date set, but maybe. We'll see. I'm actually looking forward to it because, you know, he does some pretty interesting characters, specifically like, I want to say Prisoners is probably one of the big ones. I've always been a big fan of that guy. He's a good time. Excuse me, Mr. Spiny. Don't want to get mad at you, but if I have to, I will. And running start, thank you. Now, you'll see up there, you've got some inconspicuous floating blocks. Well, if you try to make any attempt at floating up there, you're gonna be forced down by those guys, and it is not a good time. So instead, we gotta revert back to our old friends, the spears, and, you know, tempt fate, and hopefully not get skewered or impaled or any of the above. So, not that we do have Spinies here to help us out, but you do need to ride these all the way to the very end, so I will wait, and it's the top one you want. So let's just go do this and miss. It's also another thing is the timing for these is odd. There we go. And we're actually gonna jump up here, oof, and rescue a toad. What were you doing in this little nook? How dare you? Oh boy, I'm gonna fall into a thing. Not today, there you go. Be gone with these, Spiny. And now we're gonna do the same thing, even on the top skewer. There we go. One more time, please. So they do a pretty good job of just sort of leveling you out and making sure you can't just completely break the game. But we'll go over here. Luckily, you can walk onto that. And now, uh-oh. Which one? You do not want to take this one, I think. This one will just take us over here. Because it'll leap you like 4 rooms forward, and you're going to miss everything ahead of you. So there we go. Lovely puzzle piece. I will take it. Please and thank you. Just get out of here. I'm done. But I mean, I guess it would probably be okay for speedruns, but just, it doesn't really offer any inherent value, so I wouldn't even bother. Hello. Why would you place me here, game? Why would you do this? All right, I'm leaving. Don't get pierced through the face, Peach. It'd be lovely. Your face is cute. Just avoid the spikes at all cost. And we're set. Room 1 completed. That took long enough. Now, more crying cheeps. Oop. Okay, just got some salty ass tears on my face. So a couple different ways we can go. I'm assuming, let's try up here. This might be where we know we need to quell the natural vibrancy of this world. There you go. Good old Peach. She is the Swiss Army Peach. Can I not get you? There we go. Just had to, you know, gyrate for a moment. Or maybe not gyrate, I guess maybe bob, weave. One of those. So there's our second toad. Actually, maybe this stage isn't the one I'm thinking of. Although this guy, there you go. Take that. Let me climb on you. And I don't think there was actually anything for this. I think it was just sort of a fake out. It must have been. All right, let's go. Me and you, Cloud. Darn. So if we wanted to, I think, does this skip everything? It must. Because I can't destroy that from this side. Okay, color me a little concerned. Let's see. Leave me be, Lakitu. You have nothing of inherent worth to me. You also can't consume Lakitu, so I'm sure Perry is a little bummed out about that. Okay, this must just be for those coins then. Also to play with some killer beach balls, baby. I don't know, man, I love those things. It's crazy. Again, kind of harkening back to Yoshi's Island, I feel like it's still probably one of the bigger influences for this particular game. And again, lots of branching paths. Usually the top one is the way to go. I don't know, man. Yeah, we got some gooms there. We got this guy. All right, let's do this. We're on ground level. That will work. Yeah, she loves being joyful, don't you? Whoop! Okay, we've also got this one. I think we can still take him out with our fire. Yeah. That was just crazy. It looked like that mad Pokey was trying to murder us with a bullet bill, which I hate. Okay, I need to drop down, which I don't like doing. Yeah, those must be death. All right, I'm out. Let's keep on going with our 1616 coins. Now, anytime you see more quicksand for you to lose all your stuff in, great. You want to be a little concerned. I'm not here though, because I don't think there will be anything for us. Maybe this one, because you see how like the bottom of the ground doesn't really have like an outline. Huh. No, they usually will just show like a path down under. There we go. Get out of here. I don't like dealing with those guys. They're the pits. All right, you leave too. You leave me be. Man, all of this stuff. The last time I practiced this, I actually did end up. I think this is where it pops you out. That one. No, it's not this one. It's a different room. It's close though, and we won't get hurt. You can't crouch while under here either, so I don't know. I'm just waiting for the day that there's gonna be a secret. Okay, not today. You don't get to break the rules of society, sir. I hope there was nothing in there. Okay, good, because we already got the jigsaw. Yeah, it might be this room that it drops you off in, because I remember needing to climb up all of these stairs, or ladders rather. All right, I'm just gonna do this. There will be a glad piranha plant under that too, so. Nope, gooms, man. All right, there you go. I didn't want to kill you, but that's fine. All right, leave me be, children. You don't deserve to be on me. Oh, this is how it's gonna be, I see. Up, up, there you go. So you can't actually drop down on enemies while climbing. You do need to actually, oh shoot, this is dumb. Do I have enough to cry? Do I have enough? Do I have enough tears? Yes, I do. Thank goodness. Did I do something to that Goomba? I feel like I might have. All right, well, my V-Bay maintenance has not been good this round either, but like I'm nervous. I don't like these pink clouds. Oh, another one of these. Let's try this one. Okay, of course, the one with the most effort yields the worst rewards. Yes, this way back pipe. This is where you will end up dropping out if you end up falling. So be very careful, because I don't think you can even go back into it. No! Oh, it's an auto-scrolling water level? All right, here we go. Don't unplug anything. Bloopers! All right, obviously you can't use V-Bays to save yourself. Plus, you've also got the advent of Torpedo Teds now in the way. And some of those guys will be really happy to see you, so I'm just gonna go up here. Ugh. And you have to shoot where you're aiming. So maybe if I use my voice. Maybe if I do that, maybe if I'm as obnoxious as possible, I might be able to save myself. Quick, Ellison, use your commentary to destroy everyone around you. That is pretty accurate, actually. Although I feel like if this was being recorded like what I'm speaking into the mic, it would be incredibly obnoxious. Okay, so sea urchin, you can still do your thing. I think I could probably sneak on by. Probably sneak over here too. And then we wait for a moment. There we go. Now luckily, knock on wood, but you don't need to use this for a boss fight. So that is nice. I don't think I was even talking into the mic there. Okay, no, wait a minute. Where does this go? Do I dare? It's probably, huh? Where do you, this might be a two-way pipe actually. Uh-oh, thank you. I remember not being able to go back into that other pipe. I feel like you just fell out of the sky, really. All right, I need to rehearse these stages more carefully next time. All right, so we got an angry Koops. He doesn't know what he's doing, so I'll just let him make up his own mind. We'll go this way. Oh, here we go. I don't know why these are here, completely out of place. All right, let's see. Hit me with your best shot. Ugh, damn it. All right, that's fine. I honestly, I have given up on any more peaches on just any occasion. So long as I don't have to be in a damn subrella ever again. But hey, there we go. That is the end of half of Wavy Beach. This is gonna be a monstrosity of an episode, and I apologize in advance. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time as we finish Wavy Beach and take on the predictable as hell boss of said stage. Before moving on to my least favorite world in the game, or at least close to it. Are you looking forward to it? Because I'm not. Take care. See you then. I'm going to sleep, actually. Screw this. So we go into the dirty drink, and awkward as hell. You gotta go and blow into that tiny little hole at the bottom of your start screen so that you can shoot those little blurbs. I don't like them. Cool. I just unplugged my 3DS. That is not good. Oh God, please don't break the recording. No.